Saturday, I want to say the 12th of April. Yeah, sounds about right. It's about 20 past 8 in the morning. Excuse the bumpiness, I'm just holding my phone in my hand. And I'm off to the beach with the dogs for an early walk. And I thought for April's podcast, I'd do like a daily vlog. I'm working from home today and various wool work things to do. I've got some dyeing to do for Cartref yarn. I've got some gym work to do on the accounts, absolute least favourite job. I've got to go for a run. Jocelyn and I are doing Catch to 5k again. So I thought maybe I'd just get the dogs out, get one of their walks done, and then I can crack on with the rest of my day, which seems to include Mount Washmore quantities of laundry. It never ends. Anyway, never mind that, let's go to the beach. Look at that, there's nobody on my beach. Oh, thank goodness. Hey Tim, should we go to the beach? Yeah, come on then. It's the week after the Easter bank holiday weekend, and the weather was gorgeous and everyone had time off work, and it's the kids' Easter holidays from school. So Barry Island has been absolutely chocker with people, which of course it's lovely for them, but as a local sometimes it's nice to have the place to yourself. So I'm so glad I put my shoes on and came out early doors. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I didn't get out much yesterday, I was at work for a 12-hour shift, so I really need this as much as the dogs do. I've just been having a look at my planner. There's a slight swear on the bottom, sorry. And I was getting a bit fed up with myself for not doing some of the jobs I didn't want to do in relation to the gym or like life admin and stuff for the kids. And I'm someone that responds very well to thinking once and then just following a plan. I have used bullet journaling before. This is one of the classic, is it Leicester? Oh no, it's not, it's Ottogami. And I put some sheep stickers that I got from Angela on it. And although I found it worked really well, you know, I set myself up ticky lists and things like that, because I'd always used it's just a notebook with the dotted grids in it. I found it irritating to have to set all the templates up and things like that. I felt like I was wasting a lot of time, and it was that was stopping me making it more useful. I just didn't want to sit down with a ruler and spend half an hour faffing around when I could be getting on with things. So I decided to hunt for a different sort of journal to help me with my organisation. And somewhat ironically, I accidentally ordered 2 notebooks. But on the plus side, that does mean that I've got a blank one that I can show you, because obviously the stuff in my main journal is quite personal. So the brand I got, what's it called? Clever Fox Daily Planner. I got them off Amazon. They come in this nice box, which is quite smart. You get a how it works booklet. So it's got a handy table of contents in it, and it has a gratitude and self-awareness section, which I don't need to write down what I'm grateful for. It's got things on daily rituals, which sounds a bit woo, but it's just stuff you want to get done every day. So mine are getting my steps in, training, checking my emails, opening the post, doing some housework. It also gives you, there's space for a vision board, also no. It's got sections on goals, health, business and career, family and friends, significant other and romance, which again, you know, Dave and I are fine. And it talks you through goal setting, you know, making it specific, measurable, achievable and time limited. Again, won't be doing mind maps. So I found it actually very useful. So in mine, this is my weekly spread. So main goal, reward if achieved, weekly priorities, work to do, personal to do, habits, and a life balance to do, which is basically, I just draw scribbles in there. And then you get a page a day. So the day's main goal, your priorities, a schedule, so I can put in what time of day I want to do certain things around clients, bits and bobs to-do list, and then a rate your productivity, which I quite like. So you get 7 day and date pages. You get a grid page for weekly notes at the end, and then you get this weekly review, which I found useful. So whether you achieved your goal or not, 3 wins, what tasks were not completed and why, what habits did I not pursue this week and why, what have I learned, how do I feel about my progress, and how will I improve next week. So again, sorry about the swears, but Ruth gave me this lovely sticker, and it's cheered up my nice yellow journal beautifully. So yes, I've been finding that reasonably useful. It's keeping me on track. I get the satisfaction of ticking things off. I'm getting through my horrible jobs. On my jobs for today, main job, my daily priority is dyeing Cartref yarn, and you will have seen me putting the yarn into soak, so I'm making a start on that. Got to go for a run. I'm supposed to be going with Jocelyn, but she's not feeling well. And in spite of the fact that it was beautiful sunshine this morning when we were out down the beach with the dogs, it is now grey, driving winds and disgusting rain. So I might do my running on the spot in the kitchen. We'll see. And then my priorities, I've got an appointment to make, I've got a form to fill in, and I'm expecting a phone call to do with work, so that's planned in. One thing this process has taught me is that my idea of what I can achieve in a day is ridiculous. Particularly on days when I'm at work and I have clients. I have hours in the day when I don't have clients, and I pack those out with things to do, forgetting that actually I'm also on the reception desk at work, so I'm showing people around, I'm signing people up, I'm sorting out queries and things. So that's been interesting. I need to scale back what I do on a day when I have clients. And I was also setting myself way too much to do on a Wednesday. So today's my work from home day. And I'd absolutely pack it with things to do. And I can have a day that busy, but I can't do it regularly. And I have a 12-hour shift, 12 to 14 hours on a Tuesday, and then I'd go like the clappers on a Wednesday, and then I'd have a 12-hour shift on a Thursday, straight into 8 hours from 6:30 on the Friday, by which point I was dribbling. I couldn't tell you what my name was. So this process of setting achievable goals, analysing what I didn't get done and why, has been revealing. And it's basically because I don't let myself take a break and I expect too much. I think I've got more free time to do things than I actually have. Anyway, enough. That was a whole 7 minutes and 9 seconds talking about journals. And I'm curious to know if you guys journal. I don't mean, you know, I'm not someone that draws flowers on things and pretty pictures. I'm not artistic and I don't enjoy that. But do you guys have a system, a to-do list system, a way of holding yourself to account? I'd be curious to hear if you do. I am off for a run. I would like it noted for the blog that I do not want to go. Jocelyn and I, sorry, I'm putting my shoes on, they've started doing Couch to 5K again. So we're running 3 times a week, and we can usually manage 2 runs together. But Justin wasn't very well yesterday, so I'm just going to go on my own. We're still on the run walk bit, so the whole thing takes me less than half an hour, and I'm running for maybe half that. Oh, headphones help. I'll be back in a bit. Oh my God, that was disgusting. Look at the state of me. It is so windy out there. It was like running through treacle, and I couldn't tell where the rain stopped and the sea spray over the wall on the front started. But hey, it's another tick out of my yellow book. Yarn isn't even close to boiling. So I think maybe it's time for a drink of water and maybe some lunch. Hello, Susan. Do you want to be on my podcast? Susie! There she is. She loves it when you come back from a run because you're all nice and sweaty and she likes to lick your face. But I don't fancy that right now. She'll just have to settle for snuggles. Oh, and Jim. Everybody missed me. Aww. Lunch break. Conrad is being watched just in case he accidentally drops an entire pizza.
Not happening.
Oh, you never know, one day. I'm going to sit down and have a cheeky spin. yarn are done, just sat behind me in the pots. So I've got to rinse them out and put them through my spin dryer, and then I can get the third pot going. I only need to dye 3, which is nice. I just needed 1 dye lot each of Flam, Gwanwyn and Sapphire. So pretty quick and easy to do, which is nice. So I can get it on to the next stage basically. Right, it is 7 o'clock at night. Oh, I'm looking absolutely terrible. Didn't get much sleep last night. The weather was keeping me awake and Jocelyn wasn't feeling well. Anyway, I've got the last bit of yarn. Where is it? Just there. That I've got to rinse out and hang up to dry. And then that's it. I did want to quickly show you my dining room because we have been painting. Let me flip the camera around actually. It's evening light now, so the colours aren't great, but we've pretty much finished painting our dining room. And isn't it lovely? Ignore all the piles of rubbish everywhere and the blanket drying on the door and the dog towels on the radiator. But it's really nice. I'm very pleased with it. We've got a lovely big clock to go on the wall by there. And we need to sort the floor out at some point, but it's pretty much there. Anyway, so that's me signing off. I'll stitch all this together and hopefully get this podcast up on the weekend. But I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for the day. If any of you are coming to Wonderwool, Wales at the end of April, you'll find Cartref yarn. I can't remember the stand number. I'll put it on the screen and I'll leave a link to the website where you can buy tickets. But it's the best wool show in the UK, bar none. And we'll be there selling the yarn that you saw me dye. And Jenny's going to be there with Owl About Yarn. We're sharing a stand as always. So hopefully I'll catch some of you there. Do come and say hello. And for anyone that can't make it, I've linked the Cartref yarn website down below. So if you want some 100% Welsh wool yarn, you can nip over to the shop and have a look. All right, well, look after yourselves. And the next time you see me, it will be the Wonderwool vlog that I'll publish hopefully the first week of May. So fingers crossed, I'll see you then. Bye.